Welcome back to Magic Gathering Strat. Today we are playing Magic 2013 and it just started. And the Krenko is the strongest card here, of course. What else good is there in the pack? Windrake, Harbor Bandit, Velkin turn. Okay, we're sending blue stuff. The red stuff is not good. Nothing good green, nothing good black except Harbor Bandit. It's a Primal Hunt Beast there. So we are taking Krenko. Krenko wins drafts on his own. Here's Krenko's friend, Blade-Tusk Boar, keeping us in red. There's an Elvish Visionary, nothing blue. There's a Pacifism. Pacifism is a better card than Blade-Tusk Boar. So at this point we could go red-white. It's a color combination I don't like very much. So I'm trying to avoid it, and I love to stay in my color. I think Blade-Tusk Boar is a third pick level card. I just posted my guide to Magic 2013. I will include the link. It's my notes. It's not an article I've written. It's notes I have compiled. Please feel free to look at it and share your view. I'm taking Blade-Tusk Boar here, staying in red. I find that red is underdrafted. You remember last draft I picked up 3 Searing Spears. Here we have not much. Not much at all, and I am staying in red. I think Chandra's Fury is quite clearly the strongest card here, and I'll pick it. Alright, that's a pretty strong green signal, and I love playing red-green. As you've seen, Acidic Slime is a really good card. This is a 4th pick. I think Hunt Beast could well have been taken before this. The other strong cards here in the pack are Attended Knight and Certain Neferox. But I think the Slime is clearly the stronger card. It gives us everything: creature removal, enchantment removal, Guy. We can look for Primadoxes now. Yep, it's the Slime. And we follow Slime up with... crap. Naturalize for a sideboard feels very early. Shade and Tormented Soul, not the best, say Passage. But Cower in Fear is a good card. Cower in Fear is so much better than Torchfiend. But I like Torchfiend. He gives extra protection against artifact, and he is a nice 2-drop. At this time I think I will pick up Cover in Fear. And here we go again. There's another Fury. That will be a sideboard card, as will Naturalize. And as I already have a Furies for my sideboard, I am now gonna take Naturalize. No, actually I'm not. I will take the Fury. It's a devastating card, whereas Naturalize is only 1-for-1, where Chandra's Furies can do 4-for-1s against, for example, the Exalted deck. So I'm taking Chandra's Furies again, but I don't intend to main deck it. And we pick up a 7th pick, Kantar Corsair. There's also a Velkin turn in this pack, and a Baloth, and a Fire Elemental. But I think the pick here is clearly Kantar Corsair. It's a very strong card. There's another Kantar Corsair. Visionary is not bad, but Kantar Corsair is clearly stronger. Here's a Farseek or a Minotaur. We just picked up 2 Corsairs, so our need for a Minotaur is less than usual. What about that Farseek? It will advance us towards our Slime, which is good. It will get us mana for Krenko. I think I'm selling myself on the Farseek. I know that Volcanic Strength is also an option there, because it's a strong sideboard card. And here we're picking up an Arsonist. Never a bad card. Great with Krenko. I think Dragon Hatchling is basically not worth playing at all. It's absolutely a really bad card. Kindled Fury I could see myself playing, but I'm gonna hate the Mind Rot here. And here I'm picking up a Canyon Minotaur, and I need to mine my curve now, because I hate Bond Beetles so much. Because I don't have 2 and 3 drops, so I need a lot of 2 and 3 drops now, and I would like to pick up Timber Pack Wolves. I'd like to pick up some Flunkies. And of course, removal. I don't have any removal yet. But Chandra's Fury, I don't think I'm going black. I think this Covering Fear will be a wasted pick. But I didn't know that at the time. Well, it's time to open the second booster. Thragtusk, 1 time! Oh, okay, I drafted 7 Thragtusk. There's the Faith Mender, and the Faith Mender is solid $2. I think $2 is too little to actually pick a card for the dollar value, especially when you have the pack leader here. I think the pack leader is absolutely the strongest card in the pack. You could compare it to Switcheroo and Faith Mender. Those are off color for us. So I think the pick here is clearly pack leader, and our curve is getting worse and worse. Except that we're not playing one of those. There's a Flunkies for us. What else? A Deadly Recluse. I think Deadly Recluse is a lot better than Flunkies. I looked at Cleaver Riot when this set came out and thought, oh, this is a great card, but everybody hates it, so I've been convinced that it's bad. Maybe these Flunkies can wheel. But I need to pick the Deadly Recluse. I have no flyer protection yet, so... though I have Krenko. Oh my god, but I need flyer protection. I'm buying time for Krenko. Oh my god, Flunkies. I'm picking the Recluse. But the pick might have been Flunkies here. Tell me what you think. Alright, Force Mage, Baloth, Duskdale Worm, Krenko's Command. Not very exciting. The Force Mage is looking good on curve. That Bloodhunter Bat looks very attractive. But it's expensive, it's in the wrong color. And Krenko would love some Krenko's Command tokens, but I think without Krenko they are pretty bad. And the Force Mage is a lot better, so I am picking the Force Mage. Because he's a 3-drop. Okay, the Green Ring looks like a strong card in this deck. At this time we have 6 green guys. There will be more green guys. There's the Naturalize. We are not desperate to pick up a Naturalize yet, because we have the Slime. So I am taking the Green Ring. Oh, that's some good black and blue cards. Oh, on Summoner and Servant of Nephrox. I absolutely hate Trumpet Blast. I can't bring myself to play it. It's a high variance card. And I don't like that. Of course, Fog is worthless, Whalebone Goal, nothing. The Primal Clay is the Hill Giant or Flyer. So we're picking the Primal Clay, and our curve just keeps getting higher. Oh, Unsummon and Crusader of Odric. But the pick here for us is clearly Plummet. Goes nicely in our sideboard. We still have no removal, so Plummet is extra important. And here is absolutely nothing. We are probably picking the Rats. Hating the Rats or hating the Blue Ring. Or hating Water Corsair. I think I'm gonna hate Rats just because I hate them. And here's Essence Drain. Why is there an Essence Drain here? I think this is time to admit that black is actually open, very open at this point, but we pick up a Goblin, so red can't be too heavily drafted either. I love Rummaging Goblin, it's a great card. I'm not gonna play Covering Fear due to the double black. I do have a Farseek. I might play the Essence Drain. I would love to play in a Sign in Blood. But I'm not gonna do that. And am I hating it? I think I might be hating it. I'm picking up a Kindled Fury for a 23rd card. Here's the Baloth that wheeled. That's nice. We are now very expensive on the curve. I'm hating the Ox. And here I'm taking a raise, just because the other cards wasn't playable. I'm tempted by that Essence Drain due to the fact that we have so little removal, but we have 21 playables already. And now it's time for the last booster. I'm waiting for my 8th Thragtusk. Oh, that's a splashable card. Oh my god, I love Disciple of Bolas in green decks. He's so powerful. But there's another slime. And a Blade Tusk Boar. And an Evolving Wilds, but an Arbor Elf is a great pick as well. I think I need to pick up the slime here. My curve is way off. And I really need a Primadox now for my slime, but I think the pick here is a second slime. And that I will try to avoid playing Tree Colors, but it's a great Tree Color card. I'm not sure here. I don't want another 4-drop, so that's Blade Tusk Boars. I'm so tempted by the slime. Yeah, I will pick the slime. Double slime is great. The red card, there is a splashable card, and maybe that's the splashable removal we need, and we are going to be horribly expensive. Do we have anything that combos with the Hunt Beast? Not really, and it's a worthless 4-drop. So we are now splashing black, and our curve is bad. Our curve is really bad. And why not pick up a second Public Execution? And there is also Murder, and there is nothing good to pick in red and green. So we are splashing for double execution. And that's why we are picking up this Farseek now, because that makes the splash much easier to do. And we have to let the spider go. But with 2 Farseeks and 2 Swamps, we are fairly confident we will have a Swamp. They just force Essence Drains down our throat. There's Hellion Crucible. It's actually has some dollar value. It's a great card. It allows me to have a good feeling about playing 18 lands. We do have a Tree Color deck. We do have Farseeks, Essence Drain or Crucible. I think the pick has to be Crucible, but I'm not sure. Oh, I'll take another Essence Drain if they really want me to. And we get the 10th pick, the 6th pick, Volcanic Geyser. We now have 27 playables. I've heard that you should draft Quirion Dryad. I'm not picking up a Naturalize now, so we have 2 slime. You should pick Quirion Dryad as a bear, and I need a bear, And there's another Farseek, and we are picking that one too. Now we can go down to 1 Swamp. Oh, Arbor Elf. Or Evolving Wilds. I think we're gonna go Arbor Elf, because we need to get to our 5 drops. We have 30 playables, but I think the black splash is powerful and that we need to do it. Now I can start to consider playing Dust Tailworm, because my deck is so damn expensive. But of course it wouldn't be a good choice. I don't like Dark Favor. Getting 2 for 1 is not my thing. We pick up the rest for the sideboard. And the red ring that we're not gonna play. Three Farseeks, that's a lot. Wall of Fire for the sideboard. And there are actually matchups where I would side in Wall of Fire. 34 playable cards. Ah, okay, 33 and 32 with 1 Fury. So what deck can I build from this? I think this is pretty strong. And I will splash. I've never seen a better splash with 3, 4, 6. So I'm gonna splash one swamp. And when that swamp dies, I cry like a little girl. Alright, this will be interesting. One main deck Fury could be a thing. Oh yeah, the splash. Forgot about that. This is 25 cards. I don't think you could play 16 lands here and really get away with it. I'm not leaving anything really powerful. I think the Force Mage needs to be there for the curve. So we have to remove something big. Okay, who triggers Pack Leader? The Corsairs do it. A 4/4 for 5 is playable in itself, but we need some guys who triggers it. And I think we need to get rid of either the Minotaur or the Baloth, and I think the Baloth is the stronger card, so the Minotaur is out. And we need to remove one more card. Which card? 15 guys. How many of the guys are green? Recluse, Arbor Elf, Dryad, Corsair, Force Mage, Baloth. We have 10 green creatures. I'm looking at Essence Drain there. But it could be. There's some life gain. I am gonna get to the splash. Which is the weak card here? Arsonist is a goblin. I like the triple Farseek with the splash. Maybe it's just one Farseek that gets cut, but I want all 3 of them. So what do I cut? Do I cut the Baloth? I really don't like the Force Mage very much. Going down to 14 guys and cutting a green guy, but it leaves me with 9 green guys. And that's enough to play the ring. I tried to put a limit. Maybe it's Chandra's Fury actually that goes to the sideboard. So we have double Fury in the sideboard. And I'm sure we'll bring that in against several decks. I actually don't like splashing very much, but this feels like a very strong splash. Here's the 17 land. We play 9 forest to play the Farseeks. Well, I think this is pretty strong, but playing 3 colors means that you will lose a game to not getting black mana. We have 4 black mana sources now, and we actually have so much land that I will play 17 land, 3 Farseeks and an Arbor Elf. That's 21 mana sources. I think I'm good. Although one of them is Hellion Crucible, that I will surely hate. Do I need double green or double red? It's Krenko that needs double red. That will be a problem, but... And the Geyser and the Slimes. Well... we defend against flyers with the Recluse and the Plummet in the sideboard. I think this is a great deck. I think this will work. And when our swamp gets destroyed by something, it's gonna be really bad. Okay, who triggered the pack leader? 2 Corsairs, Baloth, Krenko himself, Bladetusk Boar. That's 5 guys. It's good enough. And of course we have the Goblin to get rid of excess stuff. So, let's play Magic 2013. I love this set. It's a great set. And I will draft it until it's no longer possible. See you in the first game.